Max Verstappen strategy request approved after unusual Baku choice. Red Bull team boss Laurent Mekies said it was Max Verstappen who pushed to start the Azerbaijan Grand Prix on hard tires, even though Verstappen did admit that was an unusual move from pole position. However, it was a risk which paid off handsomely, as Verstappen recorded an impressive victory, leading from lights to flag. That makes it back-to-back wins for the reigning four-time world champion, who has given himself an outside shot of making it 5 in a row. Max Verstappen executed hard tire gamble and won. 6 red flags later, a new F1 qualifying record, Verstappen emerged as the Azerbaijan Grand Prix policitor. The common strategy for those starting towards the front was to do so with medium tires. But Verstappen lined up on the grid with hard tires on his RB21. Verstappen kept his lead at the start and increasingly pulled away, pitting in the later stages for mediums from the lead, and comfortably coming out still P1. He turned that into victory by a margin of 14.609 seconds from George Russell. Speaking after the race, Mekies said Verstappen had pushed for that strategy with a very clear idea of how he believed the race would be contested. His decision paid off. We looked at yesterday's qualifying with the red flags, Mekies began. Obviously here, there is a long history of many safety cars, and Max had a very clear idea that it will become a race where you just drive, waiting for the safety car, where you try to wait as long as you can, up until the safety car comes. Because otherwise, somebody's going to have a cheap pit stop and it's not going to be you. And in some respect, Monza was a bit like that as well, where we want to try to extend it at some stage in Monza. If you recall, we had to pit because the tires were pretty much gone, and we had been exposed for a few laps to a safety car. So Max has pushed a lot for that. It doesn't come for free at the race start. It doesn't come for free because it's exposing you on other parts of the race.